It's 4:37 a.m. and welcome to the glamorous world of Narnia and filmmaking. An average filming day for me on Narnia will normally start fairly early in the morning. I will get dressed and you can watch me get dressed, but I don't think you want to. There you have it. And I'll get partly sort of dressed into my costume. The reason I do that is because I'll have the makeup and the beard and everything. It's very hard to kind of put costume over the top of that afterwards. After breakfast we go. This could take a while. I'll get partly dressed and get something to eat, head into makeup.
Hello, Warwick.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hello, Warwick.
And that's where I shall stay for approximately 3 hours. Here we go.
Here we go, my friend. Well, this is where the glamour starts.
Oh yeah, that's who she likes to think. The makeup artist, she's very, very careful and she'll work gluing the makeup on. We go through the same routine.
Yeah, we paint, we stick hair on you, we dirty up your hands and fingers and nails, we get you all grubby, and we're ready for set, pretty much.
Sounds so easy. You make it sound so easy.
It does sound easy, but it's quite a process. You ready for your face, Warwick?
Can I just show, let me just show our viewers what I see. This is the last thing I see before I become Nikabrik. That's what it looks like. And it's like, no! And by the end of this film, I think I would have sat in the makeup chair for over 100 hours. But it takes a long time to get rid of these good looks. So you tend to get to know your makeup artist and the makeup team very, very well.
We talk about weather patterns.
We've done every subject.
We pretty much hit all subjects.
Have you seen my nose? Do you know where this nose comes from? It's based on the nose of Mr. Howard Berger, the makeup supervisor.
Yep, that's how we do it in the big leagues.
It's still quite overpowering. This is a good nose. This is still a...
Yeah.
This makes a statement,
It's
this
a good nose, though. They are ready for you, my friend, my dear friend Warwick. I'll need a half hour after rehearsal. Okay, thank you so much. Enjoy rehearsal, Warwick Davis.
I will. Today we're filming the fern forest. We'll actually probably rehearse the whole scene so they get a sense of the geography of the thing. I consider myself quite lucky. I don't have to sit in an office all day. This is my office. What a beautiful place. Well done, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Then once we arrive on set, normally we block a scene through. And you try and figure out the whole day so you don't, you get everything ironed out so you have no difficulties later on that you then can't reverse.
Hi, Warwick.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Sweep out. Good morning, Warwick. It's so nice to see you again, sir.
And you, Casey, thank you. How are you?
Good morning, good work, how are you?
Yeah, very well.
Warwick is just an incredible professional, seasoned actor that brings so much to Nikabrik.
I should have worn my boots. I've got them all, and we were here. I didn't know what we were going to encounter.
Robbie,
when we got here.
He also has an amazing ability to work his makeup.
It's a dangerous scene, this.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. I could twist my ankle.
I know.
Have you seen the ground down there?
Shocking, isn't it?
When you look at Nikabrik, you would not believe that it was Warwick underneath. I think Howard did an incredible job.
Lovely. Look at my shoes.
Are you going to get it from costume?
Well, these are my own shoes, so I'll get it from my wife.
That concludes rehearsal. And let's get him back into the works and see him in an hour.
We'll try.
Back to the makeup chair. All right. See you in a while.
Thanks.
What now? How's set? How is it to
Muddy.
get down there? Is it muddy?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, we're gonna do the beard, your favorite part.
The beard. Nikabrik wouldn't be Nikabrik without the black beard. That's probably the worst part of the whole operation for me because it's very, very irritating. This won't be pretty. And being so long, it just gets caught in everything. Every time I grab my sword or anything, my dagger, I'm grabbing a handful of beard. It's like having an itch that you can't scratch. Speak to any actor who's worn a beard and they will tell you the same thing.
All right, Warwick, we're all set. And we'll see you out on the battlefield.
And I'm normally called to set. If they've scheduled things right, then you're not hanging around too long and you're walking onto set. You can pave the way for me. And then we'll start working through the process of shooting that scene. It's probably near, I don't know what time it is, 10 o'clock, and we're about to do the first shot of the scene.
Let's roll. Action.
I will be doing this all day. We're changing lenses, we're changing positions.
What about centaurs? Do they still exist?
How do you know so much about us? And you sit and watch a 3-minute scene on screen, but that scene's taken 2 days to shoot normally. I mean, it's more complex than you would imagine. Well, maybe I'll come with you. I want to see you explain things to the Minotaurs. Hopefully you'll get a break in between shots. Makeup still feeling good? Still looking good, yeah? We've been doing extremely long days on Narnia. I think my record's a 17-hour day so far on this. If Ben could get it right, we could all go home. Sure, that's only a tricky one.
In this fern forest, which was a sequence that never ended, we were just shooting in there for days and days and days. Most of the entertainment was off camera with him and Ben. They just got to be like an old married couple.
How do you guys get along?
We do get along all right, don't we?
Come on. Come on, dear.
Thank you.
Rolling. Where's David?
What's your motivation? Have you based the character of Prince Caspian on anyone in particular?
Warwick Davis.
What do you mean? Thank you. Then, you know, obviously watching the clock, looking forward to lunchtime, because it's an hour to partly take the costume off, cool off a bit. What's happening now?
You're going to lunch.
Well, Warwick is going to lunch, so I'm going to remove his mustache so he can eat comfortably.
Twin plates up.
That's just his dignity.
What is
now.
it?
So, it's lunchtime. It's 1:45, and I've been up 10.25 hours now, just having lunch. Now, eating for me is difficult as well because I'm an actor that's very conscious of preserving the makeups. I have to kind of be careful what I eat in the makeup as well because I don't want to disturb any of the work. The makeup's now feeling a little bit looser, so there's always a post-lunch check that has to be done. At the end of lunch, that's always the worst time, the knock on the door. Right, off we go to see Sarah in makeup. Hey, Sarah.
Hello, how was your lunch, Warwick?
Still eating it, Sarah.
Oh, boy. So we're doing
So what chemical are you stuffing up my nose at the moment?
No, just a little bit of iso alcohol. Sorry, darling.
Nothing like a bit of iso alcohol after lunch.
I'll tell Martina. Martina, Warwick is out of prosthetics.
Ah, there you are. I thought it would become too much for you. And then it's normally back onto set, working right the way through. How do you know so much about us?
What are you doing now?
Taking a Nikabrik nap. When I'm in a makeup, they can take me on set and I'll work all day. I'd love that, but it's the sitting around is the worst thing.
And so Warwick had been running amongst all these potted plants all day. He was exhausted. He was sitting there and he was looking kind of dejected. And I said, "Are you all right, Warwick?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure my face doesn't fall off."
I can hear you.
Who knows what time it is? It must be 6:30, getting on towards 7. The sun's going down. I've been setting up for about half an hour now since the last one. So I've got no energy, and Ben doesn't look like he's got the energy, so... Tell you what, you better be on your toes, because the moment I hear that word rap, you won't see me for dust.
That is a wrap.
We're done. We're done. We're done.
What's the other side?
We did it. I'm still standing, and we did it. Good day's work.
Running tonight. I'm really sorry. If you want to just do a bit of running anyway, it's fine.
I'll be doing a bit of running back to the makeup trailer. That's where I'm running.
Thank you.
My favourite part of the day, it's not Mrs. Doubtfire style, and it's off. It's very carefully removing.
How do you feel? Nice.
That.
Wow, that is interesting look.
It's a lovely feeling. This part coming off and the wig now coming away. For this and the ear coming off is lovely too. Oh yes. This is going to be amazing when this comes off.
Very good then. It has been a pleasure working with you. you today, as always.
Right, so now I have to go and take the costume off and get changed and catch a ride back to Prague. There you have it. It's 7:30 p.m. I've been up 16 hours, been here 15 hours. It's been a good, productive day. And I shall see you in the movies. Goodbye.
Warwick, we have another shot with you. Can you come back and get your mate up again? No, you can't leave. Wait, come back here.